Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps. It's been a while. We are still, you can see from our last episode, we got this stacking speed 3 shape going, and those are still coming in, and I think those are right here. So I have not been back in to our save since then. I wanted to keep it clean, but those are chugging along. Pretty full belt. So we've got 2 more shapes that I think we can do on this round, and let's get them knocked out. Still, we have no new news on the game. We're still, at the mercy of, TBA, to be announced. We will find out when we find out. But once there's news, I will certainly hop on and make another video about it. And if there's anything added to the game, of course, I will jump on. All right, stacking speed 3, done. Those guys are good to go. What else? I did want to put in a plea for subscribes. If you enjoy this, please toss me a like at the very least, if you would, and a subscription. That really helps me know that that you want to see this content. Now, the other thing I would ask is, do you have any interest in seeing me play some Shapes 1? Again, it's the predecessor to this, and super fun, very similar, but you kind of go about things a little bit of a different way. And I'd be happy to put some of those videos up just to fill the void until 2 gets released. So let me know in the comments, and that would be groovy. Okay, let's tackle belt speed 4 first. So let's look at this shape. Pretty tricky stuff. So we've got pins and spiky reds on the bottom layer. Then we've got the quarter circles on middle and top, and then the top also has the spiky reds with no pins in the middle. Okay. Cool. So I think we have some of those elements already. Let's see, right, oh, no, oh yeah, right here. So we've got all of our spiky reds, plenty of those. So we can get those going. We're not going to need this guy anymore. So I'm going to cut you off here and there. And let's see, we need the quarter circles. Oh, we've got pins up here. Where are the pins? Hello, hello. Back here, my goodness. No, they're not there. Come along, and pins are getting added in here. Okay. All right, so where's our quarters? All right, here we go. Glorious. Oops, did I just cut something off? Sometimes I'll Control Z is my friend. Okay, so good. We've got those all coming in here. So I'm going to kill that off and kill this off. And I think we're gonna move some stuff around. Let's get rid of this. And that. Actually, we're gonna get rid of that. Okay, pretty much getting rid of the whole thing. Let's boom. Paste that in the middle. All right, so this guy is going to come in here at the bottom. Fill in there. filling at the top. Oh, but we need a rotation in there. Okay, we've got too many. That's what the problem is. I shouldn't have gotten rid of that one. I should get rid of this one. Okay. So this is the easy way to do it. Easy, I say, as I've had to redo it, 5 times now. Okay. So we're going to bring those in. Then right here, we're going to give them a half turn. Then elevate them, bring them back up. And toss them into the top. No, that's not going to be it. That's not a half turn. That is a half turn. Okay. You guys go into the trash. Okay. Excellent. So we've got that. Now up here is where we're adding some pins. So we're going to go into that. And let's just empty it out for now. We're going to empty that. Okay. We do not need you, my friends. Okay, so those guys are gone, which is good. And now we have this just cranking out these guys. And let's see here. All right, we'll do this. Yeah, we're just going to do it a very long chain just because it's so close. Now let's see if we can increase this performance at all. I think we certainly can. Okay. Okay, so we'll have 2 belts of those coming out. And we'll copy this. And put it right here. This guy is just going to feed right back in there. Okay, so that's going to double those up. Which should pack this belt fairly well. But it's going to be a little ugly, but I'm okay with that. Bring it in here. Okay, I don't think this is going to add things in the right area, just because I'm not that lucky. And actually, yeah. Oh, we need to not add those to this. Okay. What does it do? Yeah, look at that. Okay, that was ridiculous. All right. All good. It's all good. We are going to, instead, we've got, where's our, double spiky reds? Are you right here? Yes, you are right here. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, double spiky reds. Alright, we need to get those to here. So again, we're just going to belt them on over. This is going slowly, so we can solve that because we already have this infrastructure here. That's just going to double it up. So that means these two will be filled as well. Oh wait a second. That to there, and this to there. All right. A lot of crossovers that we don't need. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay. I think that's good for everyone. Okay, now you come along here, to here, to here, to here, to bay, to bay, to bay. Okay. Now, again, there's no way this is just going to work. So let's just see what it does. Okay. So what we need to do is here, I think we need to do a full rotate. Look at that. That's exactly what we want. Okay. Cool. So that's the bottom layer. Right? Yes. Okay. Then we just need to put our double quarter circle on top of that, which we've got those guys right here. So let's do this. I'm cutting you out and pasting you in. All right. These ones need to be on the bottom, and the circles need to be on the top. So we're going back to this now. And yeah, the circle pieces need to be on top of the pins, so they are all appropriately lined up. So, yeah, let's just do it up here. All right, we can get our stackers out. And how do we want to do this? All right, let's just do it ugly first, and then we can clean it up later. Oops. See. All right. And this is going up here. Okay. All right, I know what to do. I'm going to select all of you and cut and bring it down here. There we go. That's a little bit less ugly because then we don't have to cut off the exit path here. Oh, that doesn't work. You saw it. I know you saw it. Okay. This is ridiculous. I'm being ridiculous. Let's turn things around. Like this. That's a little bit better. No. Okay, why is there's nothing? These first two don't work because they are getting a four-way intersection. Okay, let's one more shot. One more shot. We got it. Boom, boom. There we go. Now they're all taking from all of them too, which is even better. Okay. Oh, I might be a little rusty, guys. Okay. That is our bottom two levels. Now we want to do a top level. And we need this shape, and we need this shape. So, all right, I'm going to do something a little wacky. Bear with me. Oh, first we need to combine those two. All right. I'm nuking a bunch of those. I'm nuking a bunch of these. Oops, not those. Okay. And these are set up perfectly. Okay. And, you know, if I was planning ahead, I would have done this differently. But we are seat of the pantsing it here, folks. Okay. Beautiful. Where are you now? Okay. Because that's not going anywhere. Okay. So, what we want to do is set up some magic like this. Bing, bing, bing. Look at there. That's that shape that we want at the very top. This is not going to be super efficient because it's not going to, because we don't have full belts coming out in everywhere, but it's going to work. And since we don't have the full game anyway, I would say that we have time to make it happen. We have time to kill. So we've got this coming here, this coming here. This is our bottom row, and this is our top row. And let's see if we've got things lined up. We do. We need the arrows on top of each other. This turned out glorious. I'm going to go ahead and do it this way. I'm just going to do 4 for now. Feeding you into the bottom. And feeding you up into the top. Look at that. That's a beautician right there. All right, what can we do? I'm going to feed you into this. I'm just going to bring you along here. Oop, and then into there. Okay, so let's feed him down into this side here, where this is. So I'm going to put a trash can here. No, I'm not. I'm going to put one there. And then I'm going to get rid of you, bring you here, and there. Glorious. That is done deal. It only took like 20 minutes to build one shape. That's what we love about it. And then we want to follow these through and make sure it is actually doing what we think. It's going to come in here. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, look at that. That looks glorious. Okay, so we're going to let that roll. While that rolls along, we're going to look for other bits and pieces. So this little beast, oh my, yeah, this is brutal. Okay, so we've got the football shape with blue and red. Then we've got one layer that is all pins. So that's going to be fun to figure out. Then we've got an uncolored football shape, and then we've got a good old red spiky star. Are we doing this? We're doing it. We're good to go. And is it my imagination? I mean, those are... Is it? Yeah, okay. It was just sort of backfilled for a little bit. That's okay. It will get there. We just can't cut anything off. Yeah, it's because we're cutting this line here in half. Anything we can do to speed this up? I mean, there's already a lot there. Actually, you know what? I think we can probably do this, and that's going to clear some backlog. Okay. Yeah, both of these had backlog. So that should work. I think they'll both be a little bit less than a full belt, but they'll be individually feeding those two shapes. All right. That one was a little ugly. Again, with the demo, I'm not spending time to make things super duper duper beautiful because we don't know what would be carried on, what would still be needed nonstop. So, all right. So what we want to do is we want these. I think we're throwing them away now. So we want these blue quarter circles. Yep, we are zapping them right here. So instead of that turn, let's try giving them that turn. Toss a few of you in the trash first. Yep, that's good. And now we're going to end up with just blue semicircles. That's what we want. Then we're going to bring them in here and give them a half turn, which will make the blue, need a name for that shape, the half propeller. How about that? And we're adding pins here, which we do not need. I don't think we need any of that. So I'm just going to clear these guys out until we're getting the shape that we want. All right, that's where it gets locked in. Okay, now we need a similar thing with red squares. We need to do a half propeller, if you will, with the red squares. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is just so chaotic over here. And we want to combine with those. Yeah, we're starting to get the circles that we want. And nothing is getting locked up. It's also making these little blue half propeller spikies that we absolutely do not need. And they're just going right into the trash, so that's fine. All right. Yeah, it looks like this is getting the ones that we want. So we can stop killing those ones off. All right, so I think that what we're gonna have to do, all right, let's focus on one thing here. I'm gonna focus on this bottom level. So I'm gonna take you, what are you doing? Oh, that's making that one. That, again, we don't need anymore. Okay. All right. I'm just going to start fresh. All right. Extract. So we're going to extract these guys. And basically I want to cut them. But not cut and demolish, just cut. All right, let's make it look, I mean, oh yeah, never mind. Oh, we could flip them. All right. And that's not going to help because they're not turned the right way. So, yes, now we're headed north. Okay. Sure, we'll do that. Okay, and once they are turned the right way, then we get the 2 bits that we want. And we need to combine them. So we're going to take this guy and this guy. Give them half turn that way. Nope. We could do that. But let's, because we could do that and then do our other trick. But I'm just going to do this and this. Right? Mm-hmm. All right. Again, a different way of doing the exact same thing. I'm going to copy you and paste, paste, paste. And then I just want two feeding into each of these. And okay, so now we'll have a bunch of those. Now, and those are, we're looking north, and those are good. So those are going in this direction, which is what we want. And how are these guys? Those are good too. What you know? All right, so I'm just gonna bring them all the way over here. To right there. Let's make sure they're all feeding in. All right, so that's going to get us a full belt. Perfect. And those are coming in, and we should see them here at the end. Oh, it takes them a minute to register. Okay, we'll do the second one. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so they're going to be coming in here. Yep. All right, now we need to merge these two shapes, and it doesn't matter which way we do it. So that's my favorite way to do it, is not care. And there's our belt speed 4. Okay, boom. Jeez, I did not. Oh my god. Okay, sorry, I'm just not awake, let's say. We'll take that as an excuse. Boom. Why are you like that? Don't be like that. Okay, this guy, you know what we're going to do here? Up and over. All right, there's our base football. Okay. Now, the pins. A whole level of pins is going to be tricky. There's going to be some magic that has to happen. I think what we're going to do is just use this. we're not gonna worry about those guys. Okay. So I'm going to bring him up a level and then bounce him over. Now, you notice when you bounce over, you stay at that upper level, which is kind of cool. And then somewhere here, I'm going to, we're not using any of this, are we? Nope. Okay. So, I don't even need to do that. I'm going to go back down to the lower level and just bounce him over there. Okay, so now I need to add pins. Right, because you can't just pull a pin out of nothing. You have to go from a shape, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, so we're basically bringing this shape in as a sacrifice. Then once it comes in, we're going to give it a spin. Boom, boom. And then add another pin. Now we've got two. Then we're going to do the same. We just have to give it another quarter spin and add a pin, and then a quarter spin and add a pin. Then we're going to put that on top of that. Okay, so I'm going to copy this to here. Now let's go, and we're going to go over there. Okay, bringing these over. And again, we just want to do a quarter spin, add a pin, then quarter spin, and add a pin. Yep, that gets us our shape. Excellent. So I'm just going to copy these out. Boom, boom, boom. Back up here. Okay, so these guys are going to get this treatment again. But here, no, we'll do it right there. So we're going to take all of you and feed you into here. Then we're going to come up here, take all you guys, and feed you into here. That's kind of a fun thing you can do with layers. So that's great. That gets us those first two layers. All right. Now we need a gray football. Where are we going to get you? Do we just have one? Let's see if we can be lazy and just grab one that we already have. We do have that, and we have that. Yeah, I think we've used you guys before. All right, you're already coming in and doing all this, which we don't need anymore. And boom, boom, boom. All right, all that. Okay, none of that is stuff we need. All that work. All that glorious work we've done. Just gone. As long as we don't, we still want to keep our blueprint machine going, which is over here, which is on the main base plate. It's going slowly, but it's working. That's the main thing we don't want to chop up. Okay, so those two will combine perfectly to make our football. But what are we doing here? We've added pins. Okay, we don't need pins. We just need raw shape and raw shape from here. Okay. So, we're gonna do this. And yes, we'll combine you guys somewhere out here. Perfect. Okay, you guys are feeding in here like crazy. Oops, do not want that. That will not help us. Okay. Gorgeous. Now let's make sure we're feeding. We're not. Feed the beast. Okay, you're coming in on the far side. All right, we're just combining these two. Don't care which is on top or bottom. Jeez. I'm sorry about that. All right, it's frustrating to watch. Okay, football ahoy. Now, football, you need to be married up to this guy. And we want the football to be going that direction. Did we luck out and get that? We did not. That's all right. Easy to fix. That works. Boom. All right. This little chain of turners, by the way, I saw Catherine of Sky doing that. She's great. Makes great videos. A lot of fun. So go check her out if you haven't. I'm sure you have already. If you're watching my videos, you've seen hers. All right. So we're gonna kibosh all this. Okay, these guys up here need to get married to these guys over here. This one's going to be on the top, this on the bottom. And after that, we need to hook them up with a double of one of these. So that will be next, and that will all happen here. Yeah, because again, none of this is needed. Oh my goodness. Am I gonna do this? I think I'm gonna do this. I hope I didn't just screw it all up. we have one shape left to go. I mean, this, all right, that's all we need over there. We need this over here. All we need is we're mining this shape, feeding it into this, and making spiky spikes. We're going to double that up. All right, that's going off into Nowheresville right now, which is perfectly fine. Okay, I think I'm getting a little lag. That's what I'm going to blame it on. I will blame it on lag. Okay. Good, good, good. So I'm going to bring these down, boom, boom, around this area. These guys are going to feed in here. Let's say, sure, here. And we will do that here, this one. Okay. Glorified. All right, then we're going to bring these guys around here. And then feed onto this platform. And those are feeding in on that one. Great. Okay, a little slow on the circles. All right, not going to worry about it. I'm just going to make it, then we can optimize it. Okay, I want this one's going on top, this one on bottom. So let's just do it this way. Cut that, that's okay. Boom, top, or bottom, and top. Zip zooey. Okay. Now on top of that, we need to do our red star that we're going to create. So we'll do this. And we're going to bring this in here. And then give it a half turn. Half. And back up and over. That should give us our star. But it doesn't. Why is it? Did I? Okay, I need to do a quarter turn. No, not a quarter turn. Oh, wait. Are these already stacked? Hold on a second. No. Oh, okay, that didn't replace it. There we go. Okay. Stars a-coming. Now we want to match you guys up together. So we'll bring them in here. And the stars are here. Okay, this is going to be glorious. All right, so those guys are going to come along here. And then you know what we're going to do? You already know. Boom, boom. That and this up here. And that, my friends, is that. And we just need to feed it in here. And let's do there. Boom. So, oh, you cheeser. Get rid of that. We're coming in from here. Coming in right here. And we're just going to do that. That sure looks like it to me. We'll see. First ones are rolling in. And all we need is 800. And 3, 2, 1. There we go. Yay, we've done it. So one of the things that you do notice is after you build a lot of infrastructure for a lot of different shapes, you've got a lot of these little orphan shape pieces hanging around. Although, as I point to this as an example, this is not an orphan shape. This is used for our blueprints, so we do not want to kill that. But for instance, we saw this shape rolling in. We made a couple episodes ago. So, and then there's this whole infrastructure over here. This is all used for nothing currently. So it's not a bad idea to do some housekeeping once in a while. But then again, you might just completely bulldoze something you need. That's why, it's good to eventually get to the level where where you've got that make anything machine. All right. We have a lack of something coming in from over here. What is the hold up? Our pins are not being, okay, this guy, nope, that's that. What is going on? Our circles are not being made. And I think that's because that is completely backed up. Uh-huh. And that will get the circles going again. Well, I'm glad I was just spouting off concepts there for a little bit. This is not a great fix, but it will work. And again, it'll work till we don't need them anymore. Probably would be better, yeah, to just take that one's not being used, so what is going on here? Oh, those are all feeding out over here. Got it. Okay. Yeah, we're feeding this out just to clear out the spikies. Okay, so yes, 128. We were stuck at 127, so we've at least made one more. Yes, we've got all these coming in now. Wow. Yes, definitely before you destroy something completely, you want to make sure that it's going and not blocked up. So this is definitely a hold up here. We basically need more quarter circles coming in. So we could do that by ramping this up. Oops, not that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, those are all more. And then get those all together. Okay, let's see what happens when we saturate this belt. If that starts backing it up, then we can make some more of these little cut and slice guys. But I think that's helping. And again, every other one, we're just tossing in the trash because this is completely backed up. This is still slow, but it's better. And that's, yeah, not getting a full belt going in there, so we can add to that here. Possibly because we upgraded the belts. All right, so those are coming in more solidly, yeah. All right, so anyway, we are good to go on this. It is going to ramp up to that 800. That was a crazy build. That again, that's some unique usage of the pins. You know, we've never had. I mean, of course, we've never had pins before. So having to do a row of just pins, I could see that being something that pops up from time to time. This game is great. folks, I just really, I did not mean to do that. Again, thank God for Control Z. Um, so, anyway, should we rock it forward? All right, we're gonna speed up here and get to the very end, get to our 800, and then see if perhaps there's another shape that pops up. I don't know. I'm assuming not. Um, I'm gonna, as we're fast forwarding, I'm just gonna mess around and see if I can get it, get that belt filled up a little bit before we are too far along. So here we go. Okay, folks, there it is. The little blue part of the football was slowing us down, so I just doubled that up. That's gonna do it. Boom. Demo finished. Folks, please wish list this game. Let them know. Give them some love. Oh, and there are some more suggestions. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Well, guess what, kids? We might come back and do some of these suggestions. Let's look at one. Let's look at this top one. Oh my God. Look at that. That is crazy. Some good stuff. All right. Well, all right. Like I said, please like, please subscribe, and we will be back to do some more of these shapes and have more fun. Thank you all very much for watching. This is Gramps signing off.